A diamond is the most valuable thing you can hold in your hand, except it isn't, and here's the trick. For the last century, we've been told diamonds are rare, scarce, the ultimate symbol of love and commitment. Supply is limited, demand is endless, and that's why a 1-carat stone costs what it does. That's the story. That's what the industry wants you to believe. And for decades, it worked perfectly until you follow the actual money. In 1938, a company called De Beers controlled roughly 80% of the world's diamond supply. They weren't just miners, they were gatekeepers. Every major diamond operation, every distributor, every major sale flowed through their hands. They could set prices. They could decide what reached the market. And here's the thing, they had to keep diamonds expensive because the moment prices dropped, the entire mythology collapsed. So De Beers did something brilliant and audacious. They hired an advertising agency and launched a campaign that wasn't about diamonds, it was about romance. In 1947, they coined a phrase, "A diamond is forever." They connected diamonds to love, to marriage, to permanence. Before this campaign, engagement rings with diamonds weren't even standard. De Beers manufactured the demand. They flooded media with the message. They gave diamonds to Hollywood starlets. They created the illusion that diamonds were timeless, irreplaceable, and essential to a marriage proposal. And it worked. Demand skyrocketed. Prices held firm. But here's where the scheme reveals itself. Diamonds aren't actually that rare. Diamonds are found regularly. Mines in Africa, Russia, Canada, they produce millions of carats annually. The supply is abundant. But De Beers controlled the supply chain so tightly that they could limit what entered the market, creating artificial scarcity. They literally stockpiled diamonds in vaults. They held supply constant while manufacturing demand through advertising. That's not economics, that's monopoly. The real cost of a diamond isn't determined by rarity or labor or even the stone itself. It's determined by what De Beers decided you'd pay. And when you follow the money, from the mine to the marketing budget to the retail markup, you're not paying for a scarce resource. You're paying for one company's century-long control over perception. De Beers' grip has loosened in recent years. New mines, lab-grown diamonds, and shifted consumer attitudes have fractured their monopoly, but the pricing structure they built remains. Diamonds cost what they do because a marketing campaign from 1947 taught the world to value them that way. And that's the real economics of why you're paying what you are. The next time you see a diamond price tag, you're not looking at the cost of a rare stone. You're looking at the legacy of one company's stranglehold on supply and one of history's most effective advertising campaigns. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Subscribe, we break down where the money actually goes on everyday purchases you think you understand. Subscribe, we break down where the money actually goes on everyday purchases you think you understand. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.